Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games, Collectibles. And today we are looking at the 1972 release by Micheal Stanfield Holdings from their Pleasure Product series of jigsaw puzzles. And the series we are looking at today is the Star Trek series. Now there was two different jigsaws produced in this series. One was of the USS Enterprise flying in space, and the other was of the main command team, as you can see in front of us today. So this is jigsaw puzzle number 2 in the series, and it says number 2 Star Trek Jigsaw, and you can see an image of Captain Kirk, Dr. McCoy and Mr. Spock on the bridge, and it says command team jigsaw. It's got an image of Mr. Spock on the right hand side holding his phaser, and it says command team 100 pieces, jigsaw size is 11 inches by 9 inches approximately, and it's got BBC TV. Okay, so that is the front of the box. Now, before we get the jigsaw out and have a look at it, I'm just going to turn the box around and let's see what we've got printed on the back. Okay, so I've turned the box around and this is what we've got on the back. So it says, Pleasure products are a new concept of high quality products for boys and girls of all ages. Remember to look for the trademark, another Pleasure product, to ensure hours of fun for children at inexpensive prices. And it says other products include jigsaws. See the exciting jigsaws from the amusing BBC TV series. Doctor Who jigsaws. See the new series of high quality action jigsaws involving BBC TV's famous Doctor Who. Box games. 3 super games now available. BBC TV Drafts featuring the Magic Roundabout. BBC TV Ludo featuring Camberwick Green. BBC TV Snakes and Ladders featuring Mary, Mungo and Midge. Each with colourful playing board and components, promise hours of fun for all the family. TV Squeezes, series of 3 lovable squeaky characters from the Magic Roundabout. Plenty of play value or just use them as ornaments. Completely safe for children, new characters coming soon. Tableware, make a hit at your party with Magic Roundabout disposable paper tableware, cups, plates, napkins and party cases. And it says TV Pop-Outs, a series of 6 colour pop-out stories containing models of Magic Roundabout, favourite characters, easy to assemble. They will provide hours of fun for each. Each one also contains a complete Magic Roundabout story. Collect the whole series. Watch out for new titles coming soon, featuring your other favourite television friends. And at the bottom it's got another Pleasure product, and it's made in England by Micheal Stanfield Holdings, British Broadcasting Company, 1972, from the BBC TV series. Okay, so that is the back of the box. So without further ado, let's get the puzzle out and have a good look at what we got inside. Okay, so I have removed the bag of pieces from the box. Now these boxes were notorious for crashing, and this particular one is no different. You can see it has squashed somewhat. As much as you try and keep it square, they do squash. They have lost the end flaps on both sides, which is a shame really, but these boxes were never designed, I don't think, to last. They were very cheap and cheap and cheerful items for kids to enjoy. But the jigsaw itself is high quality. You see all the pieces in here. Some of them are still together in actual fact, but the pieces are all nice and solid, and they all fit together perfectly well. And this particular puzzle is 100% complete. All of the components are in there, all of the pieces are in there, and obviously once it's assembled, it measures 11 inches by 9 inches. So 11 inches across by 9 inches deep, and the picture is actually, as you can see there, of Captain Kirk, Dr. McCoy and Mr. Spock. Now I have actually made this jigsaw. Actually, let's just open it up, and then we're going to cut the pieces out so you can see the quality. So you can see that it's nice, fits together nicely. They are thick pieces of card, and they slot together very easily indeed. If I put them in the right way around, they would. That is the right way around, I think. Yep. So they go together very nicely and slot together perfectly, and still after 50 years they really do fit nicely together and look amazing when it is fully assembled. Now I have actually assembled this jigsaw puzzle. And I will post a image at the end of this video so you can see the actual jigsaw puzzle itself, all completed and made up. Now, how well do these puzzles do? Well, they've done very well, in actual fact, just as all of the Pleasure Product Jigsaws did, the Doctor Who ones and the Star Trek ones, back in the very early 1970s. If you remember, back in the 1970s, there was no such thing as videos or DVDs or internet or online. There's nothing like that. So the only way you could rewatch or revisit your favorite television programs was in books or magazines or things like this on jigsaw puzzles. But there was no, you had to wait for them to rerun on a TV if you wanted to watch them again. So sadly, that was the only way you got to rewatch your favorite programs. So items like this, jigsaws, magazines, books, were very, very popular. They sold in abundance. Although, yeah, unfortunately though, a lot of them haven't survived the test of time. This particular one is in fantastic condition and has survived the test of time. But obviously, 50 years ago, nobody expected them to still be around in 50 years' time. They were for kids, they were played with, they were made, they were discarded. So there's not a great deal of these jigsaw puzzles available today that are complete and are in such good condition. Shame the boxes are not as good as I would like to have seen, but otherwise the jigsaw is fantastic. Incidentally, these jigsaw puzzles came actually made. They were folded in half inside the box, and that's how they came as new. So you knew that the quality was very good. It was stiff and solid cardboard pieces. So that was one of the things that these Pleasure Product Jigsaws were known for. Now, finding them today in this condition, complete and in superb condition, is very difficult to do. But, as usual, we at Midas Touch have managed to find a few, and they're currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It'll take you straight to the website, where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage Star Trek items, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we are uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I'm absolutely positive you're not going to want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there is something in particular you are looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, something quirky you might want to buy for a friend, or just something from your childhood that you'd like to own again to help you recuperate those long lost childhood memories, well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know, the next item we upload could be that item you've been looking for. Okay, that is it for me on the review of this particular item. I hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.